to Minded by Jay. I'm Jamie, and today I want to talk to you about something that looks quite physical, but is deeply mental. And what is that? That is self-trust. And I want to talk about how something as simple as daily movement can rebuild that self-trust. Not for weight loss, not for the mirror, but to simply rebuild the relationship that you have with yourself. So what is self-trust actually? Self-trust isn't confidence. Self-trust isn't hype. Self-trust is not motivation. And it's definitely not a personality trait that you were born with. Self-trust is evidence. Self-trust is proof. Self-trust is built when your actions match your words. And when you say, I'm going to do this, and you do it, that's self-trust. And the problem, most of us are unintentionally breaking promises to ourselves every single day. I'll wake up earlier. I'll start Monday. I'll go to the gym when I have time. I'll take better care of myself. And then tomorrow comes and we don't. And it may seem small, but it adds up. Every single time that you don't do what you say you're going to do, you are chipping away at your own credibility. And here is where movement comes in. Movement is one of the simplest promises that you can make to yourself. It doesn't require the perfect plan. It doesn't require 2 hours. Do we often overcomplicate the heck out of it? Absolutely. But it doesn't require perfection. It requires intention. It requires 10 minutes. It requires a walk outside or a quick run. It requires a lift. It could even require just stretching in your own living room. It requires anything that says, I showed up. And when you move, especially on the days that you don't feel like it, something powerful is happening. Your brain is registering proof. Proof that you followed through. Proof that you are disciplined. Proof that you can be trusted. Proof that you are going to do what you said you're going to do. You can't think your way into self-trust. You act your way into it. Now this is where it gets deep. When you move daily, you stop saying, I'm trying to be disciplined. I'm trying to go to the gym every day. I'm trying to get fit. And you start becoming someone who says, I am disciplined. I am going to the gym every day. I am making time for myself to move my body. I'm someone who is disciplined. No matter what my day brings, I am going to make time for myself and my daily movement. You become someone who does the things that they say they're going to do. And that's identity. And identity is stronger than motivation ever will be. Motivation fluctuates. Identity stabilizes. When movement becomes part of who you are and not just something that you do when you feel inspired, not just something you do when you have time, you create internal stability. You stop negotiating with yourself. You just move. You just get it done. Now there's a whole other layer to this. Movement regulates emotion, anxiety, frustration, overthinking, stress. You can either sit and spiral or you can move and shift your state. I love this quote. Mark Manson once said, "The most effective antidepressant is not a mindset, it's movement." Exercise works because your body is part of the problem and the solution. Movement interrupts mental loops. It clears static. Some days, movement isn't about growth. It's about regulation. It's about checking the box. It's about getting out of your head and into your body. And that alone builds resilience. Self-trust is not loud. It's quiet confidence. It's knowing deeply that when you say you're going to do something, you will do it. That is powerful. Because when you start trusting yourself with the small things like daily movement, you start trusting yourself with the bigger things. Goals, boundaries, decisions, standards. It all connects. So here is what I want to leave you with today. Stop freaking waiting for motivation. It's literally, you're going to be waiting a long time. Stop overcomplicating it. It is not that serious. And it's not that complicated. Just don't do it. Don't overcomplicate it. Start small. Move daily. Not to chase perfection, but to build proof. Because self-trust is not found. It is built. And it's built in the quiet moments when you move anyway. Not because you wanted to, but because it's part of who you are. This is Minded by Jay. I'll see you next time.